Today on Supplement Saturday, I'm giving an award. It's the runner-up award for the gimmick supplement. First place in that department goes to the fat burner. If you guys have seen that episode, it's a few episodes back. Today, we're covering a supplement that has men spending thousands of dollars per year on this straight-up gimmick. And you're lining the pockets of supplement companies and one-off companies that just sell this supplement. There are full companies that run their whole economic model just around this gimmick sup. And it's a hot seller because it promises you instant muscle mass. Today on Supplement Saturday, we are covering test boosters. And just like ZMA, this bad boy is staying wrapped up because it's going right back to GNC after I finish this episode. I want you to bear in mind that this is just the T booster that I've picked up for the show, but I constantly get hit with ads for T boosters, and I get people writing into me, is this T booster good? Is that T booster good? Before we jump in and demystify the test booster supplement, here's 3 reasons that men are often looking to boost their testosterone levels. 1, more testosterone increases protein synthesis, which leads to more muscle mass. 2, it reduces muscle glycogen breakdown in exercise. This essentially means that you're preserving lean muscle. Third thing testosterone can do directly affect lean muscle building is it increases calcium retention, making your bones and joints stronger, allowing you to lift more weight and increase the threshold at which you can build muscle. Testosterone will make you a beast in the gym, so it's a no-brainer that any lifter would want more. And here lies the fallacy of test boosters. Because testosterone is the holy grail hormone of muscle building, it's really easy to package it up, put test booster on something, and tell you that it works. The reality is, this is not pharmaceutical grade, this is over the counter, and it's next to useless for you if you're following a clean diet, training regularly, and sleeping at least 6 to 8 hours. These are all things that promote natural testosterone production, making any of the boosters out there pretty much useless. Because the ingredients that are put into the over-counter testosterone boosters are just not strong enough to command any form of real change in your system, any true testosterone production. Real pharmaceutical-grade testosterone absolutely works, and that's an entirely different conversation. This is where we get into the cool part of life and genetics. We're all different. We all have a different testosterone makeup. In general, the normal range of testosterone in males is about 280 to 1100 nanograms per deciliter. The average is about 679 nanograms per deciliter. In normal males, testosterone levels peak around age 20 and then steadily decline. So age plays a major factor here in testosterone production in your body. And testosterone levels above or below that normal range are considered to be off balance. And you can get all kinds of ramifications in your system from that. One option you have is consulting with an endocrinologist, an expert who will draw your blood and tell you where your testosterone level is. And if you're considered to be low, they will then prescribe you a pharmaceutical dose of testosterone. And as I'm sure you know, there's a huge black market for steroid use. But in my personal opinion, you guys probably already know this about me, I'm full natural and I never suggest using anything unless it's prescribed by your doctor. About a year ago, I decided myself to go see an endocrinologist and they put me at 980 on the spectrum, meaning my natural testosterone levels were pretty high. So this obviously aids in muscle building and a lot of other factors of how my physique looks. It's like anything else, genetics plays a huge part. We have to play the cards that we're dealt. If it's from a doctor and prescribed, it's good. If it's over the counter, it's just not going to be strong enough to do anything for the person that's already eating healthy and doesn't have any deficiency. Living an unhealthy lifestyle, not drinking enough water, not getting enough sleep, drinking to excess a few times a week will tank your testosterone levels naturally. So if you're living that type of life, that's why you're losing testosterone. Normally, that's the same type of person that wants a testosterone booster because they're not seeing any gains because they're not living the lifestyle that they need to get gains. They try to fill that void with a gimmick product like this. Now, before I bash them totally, I want to tell you about the placebo effect. I do know a handful of people, even friends of mine, that swear by a testosterone booster. So they take the testosterone booster, they go in the gym, they're amped up, they feel as if they have more testosterone, they're stronger, and I wholeheartedly believe that it's nothing more than the placebo effect. They're paying good money for this testosterone boosting product, so A, they hope it works, and B, it gets in their head and makes them think it works. There's actually a lot to be said for the placebo effect. Even with the number one gimmick supplement, the fat burner, some people run harder just based on the fact that they think this fat burner is doing something for them. So is that worth the $80 or whatever the testosterone booster is? Maybe. But as you know, on Supplement Saturday, I've got to keep it real for you and I've got to break it down to you. I also did some research into case studies of testosterone boosters. And get this, the majority of case studies actually out there were conducted by the supplement companies that are trying to sell you test boosters. So I wonder how relevant that data actually is. Not not relevant enough for me to cough up 60 to 80 bucks, and even less relevant to get me to go back to GNC with this supplement and return it. I want to thank you so much for following, liking, and sharing RE Fitness. My clients and fans mean the world to me, and I'm curious to know if you have a different legitimate opinion on testosterone boosters. Because I do understand this is sort of a controversial topic. Again, some people swear by them. I'm just shooting you my expert opinion of over 12 years in the industry and as a natural bodybuilder and fitness coach. If you're not already subscribed to my free VIP email list, be sure and do that now. This is where I send all my most important updates. People who aren't subscribers will definitely miss things. And I know in today's episode we touched on steroid use, and I want you to know that I'm not leaving you hanging there. I want to cover that and my experiences on a much broader spectrum, where I'll certainly be dedicating a more in-depth full video to. So if I don't talk to you sooner and we don't interact on Snapchat, I will see you on next week's episode of Supplement Saturday.